Members of Melbourne's Jewish community have written a joint letter to Victorian Premier Jacinta Allan calling for a tougher stance on the school student strike for Palestine this week and saying organisers are exploiting children. Here's what's going on. On Thursday, school students around Melbourne will walk out of class at lunchtime and then gather in the CBD at 1:30 to march. When the strike was announced, Premier Allan said she expected students to stay in school, but that monitoring school attendance was in the hands of staff. On Tuesday, a letter sent to Allan and the Education Minister Ben Carroll, which states it was signed by more than 6,000 people, criticised the government's response and said that the children involved were being exploited by organisers. The letter reads, although there is a careful balance that needs to be struck between various rights and interests, the health, safety and welfare of students should undoubtedly be the government's #1 priority in these circumstances. This is particularly so when the organisers target and exploit school children. The right to demonstrate, while fundamental, is not absolute and must be weighed against other rights including liberty, safety, security and tolerance. One of the strike organisers, 16-year-old Ivy, told The Age the strike was organised for children by children who are proud to stand in solidarity with the Palestinian people. They said, "We reject the patronising claim that we're being used as political pawns by outside groups. This strike has been organised by school students for school students. We're old enough to understand politics and old enough to know what is right and wrong. Israel's blockade, incineration and starvation of Palestinians is wrong." This also comes after New South Wales Premier Chris Minns announced that policing of each major rally cost the government about $1 million in police wages and overtime, despite only a handful of arrests being made nationwide in the last 6 weeks at the weekly demonstrations. School students in other major cities around the country are also orchestrating walkouts and rallies this week in support of Palestine and to call for a ceasefire, which the Australian government has not yet officially supported.